इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. And if you're watching us right now, you're just a few steps behind to take a decision to start your entrepreneurial journey. Stay tuned because today is a special webinar, right? Because today we will showcase some of the best brands from food and beverage category from different part of this world looking for their franchise business expansion across India. I mean, we will showcase 4 different brands today. We'll start with the Beaglestein. Beaglestein is a brand from France, which is known for its freshly prepared bagels. Then we will move on to next, the Seven Fries. The Seven Fries is the Oman's first dedicated fresh French fries brand. And then we will have Frank's, which is a famous hot dog brand originated in France. And then lastly, we will talk about the Tea Avenue, which is Sri Lanka's cafe brand that celebrates the country's rich tea heritage. We will talk about all these, and to talk more about this, I'm joined with Rahul Sharma, who's heading all these brands business expansion across not only in India but in nearby countries as well. But before we talk more about the brand and explore the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask the questions related to the brand and the business. In case if you will have any question, my request is to please keep on posting those queries into the Q&A box, and we will take them up once the presentation is over. Uh, we will start with the first brand, which is Beaglestein. Beaglestein was founded in France in 2011. Uh, Beaglestein operates 70 stores in France and has a presence in multiple countries like Italy, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. The brand is known for its freshly prepared bagel made with high quality ingredients, offering a variety of flavors and fillings to cater to diverse tastes. The brand aims to bring the authentic bagel experience to Indian consumers, adapting its menu to include local flavors while maintaining its good offering. Now, instead of talking more about this brand, I would rather like to invite Rahul to take the lead and introduce the brand. Meanwhile, I'm preparing to play a video. Yeah, over to you
Yeah.
now.
So, Bharat, before I want to just start and giving what is the biggest strain, how we are doing in the Indian market. So, guys, good afternoon, everyone. So, the first brand we want to discuss about the Begelstein, and Begelstein is basically a France-based company. And the franchise India is the master franchisee, not for the Indian market, but we are also for the Southeast Asia market. So before I want to give you the brand information, ki what brand is doing, what is the product, how the support system would work, and what type of franchisee opportunities are available in Indian market. So first we have to go with the first little bit video of 2 minutes where you can understand about the brand, what type of product we are keeping it. We have already live in Hyderabad, which is an access mall. We are coming in a different part of the country. We are opening at least 25 store in next 3 to 4 months. So over to you, Bharat. You can just play the video first.
Thanks. I'm just playing it now.
Okay. So guys, this is the video from basically from our one of the outlet in France. Now, the basically, if I want to talk about the Begelstein, the Begelstein is basically a brand from 2011 and especially from the France. They are running 120 store worldwide. In Indian market, the franchise India is the master franchisee. So what is the meaning? The franchise India is the master franchisee. Why they took the master franchisee for this brand? Because when you're going into the market and you see a lot of brands are available in F&B, but important feature coming is the uniqueness. Which brand is available in the bagel and coffee? I would say not a single brand, except one bakery. Everyone, and that is the same bakery from the France. They are not giving the franchisee. And when you're going into any cafe section, you see there's a lot of other chains are available, but not bagels and coffee. If you want to take the franchisee and you want to open that store in mall or maybe any high street and going in the top malls of the country and you say, okay, I want to open the bagel stand, which is in bagels and coffee, the brand, the developer wants to give the property to you. Because of that thing and because of the franchise India support, we are opening 25 store in a different part of the country. And the beauty of this thing, we have some stores are coming directly by our area developer who already took some territory rights, and some are coming through the unit franchising. So if you're talking about the bagel stain, so in bagel stain, the support system play a very important role. The first and the most important, if you want to take the franchisee for these all four brands, which we'll discuss in next maybe a 50 to 60 minute, the first and the most important support system will come from the location where you want to start, because these are the cafe will work where the footfall is very high and the average order value, and we can also understand the return of investment. So the first and the most important is the location support. The first location will be supported by the brand team along with the franchise India as an operation team. Second, in terms of the staff hiring and the training, because if you consider this four brand or the bagel stain, it is a quick service restaurant. So we are not dependent upon the manpower. That is the reason the hiring and the training is also supported by us. In terms of the project management, we have a team available who can do the fit out of this store in 45 to 50 days is the time frame. Once the layout is approved, once the design is approved from the landlord side or maybe from the developer side, it takes you 45 to 50 days for the project. So we have a team available who can do the fit out for your store also. The fourth and the most important is the marketing support, because lot of time the franchisee owner will think, yeah, if I'm taking the franchisee while I'm opening the store, who will support in terms of the launch activity? That is also supported by the brand and the franchise India. The fifth and not the last is called as the customization of the menu. So different brand have a different thought process. If someone want to say, I want to do a pure veg concept in the bagel style, we can do the pure veg, but veg and non-veg both are. So these are the 5 support system while taking any franchisee for the bagel stand. Now, coming back to the model, what is the model in the bagel stand? But can I share my screen? It's visible.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the beauty of the bagel stand, and if I want to say the USP of this bagel stand, we are doing the freshly prepared bagels in front of the customer. Even the bread which is coming, we have 8 different types of breads are available, and that is purely made for the bagel stand. And then we have a different types of product. We can have a veg and non-veg. Then we have a drinks product. We have a varieties of drinks available from coffee. You can go with the smoothies. You can go with the mock laminates. Then we have a variety of dessert sections are available. So if someone would say, if I am coming into the bagel stand, what type of menu we have? We have a breakfast menu available. We have a lunch menu available. Along with that, we have a evening snacks menu is available in our portfolio. So this brand entered into the franchise from Indian market through Franchise India in last November 2024. And because of the support system from the Franchise India and the support system from the Bagel State, we are opening a 25 store in different part of the country. Apart from that thing, we are also opening in the airport. So we are also coming into the various airport, which is owned by the TFS group, where we are planning to open a multiple store in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Patna, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Chennai, the stores are coming. Currently, if you want to taste the product, if I want to say where I want to taste the product for this bagels time, so you can go to our Nexus Mall, which is in Hyderabad. Our store is live. We are opening our store in next 20 days in Delhi, which is in Jasola Pacific Mall. We are also opening our store in Pune. 2 stores are coming in Pune. One is in Viman Nagar, which is a Phoenix Group. Second, we are coming in Millennium with again in a Phoenix Group. We are opening our store. Then we are opening our store in Bangalore. We are coming in Embassy Golf Link along with the Forum Group. We are also opening our store in Ahmedabad. Again, it is in a Phoenix Palladium. So different places we are opening our store. In terms of the support system again, we will take care of the complete support. If you want to do the negotiation with the landlord, we can also support into the negotiation with the landlord, and the other things are there. So in Bagels time, basically we have a two concept. One is called as the unit franchisee. Someone would say, okay, I want to take a unit franchisee for this brand. So we have an option available. The first option is always be a takeaway model. For takeaway model, the area requirement will require around 300 to 400 square feet. If someone would say, okay, I want to start with a cafe where the people can come, they can sit, that is called my standalone. So 800, say 1000 or maybe 1500 square feet will be there. The second model I want to say as an area developer rights. So some territories are available right now who can take the territory rights with us, who can work with us, and we can create a sub franchise. So being a franchise India, they are not only just selling the unit franchisee to you, but for an area developer, some territories are available who can take the territory right with us, and we can discuss the territory prices, because in territory price we need a strategic partner who can develop the territory with us. Secondly, we need a partner who can understand the brand Bagel Stain. They can understand the vision of the Bagel Stain, what number of unit we want to plan in that region. So we are open for a area developer right, or we can say as a master franchisee rights. Being a master franchisee or an area developer, you have to open your cell phone store, and we can discuss the commercial separately. You can directly reach to the Franchise India team, or you can directly reach to us where we can discuss about the commercial. Now coming back to the unit model. So basically, unit model will have a two type of investment. The investment start from 35 to 40 lakh rupees for the takeaway model, goes to 45 to 50 or 55 lakh rupees for the standalone model. And in terms of the franchisee fees, we are keeping a one-time franchisee fees that is valid for a 5 year. After 5 years, again a renewal of an agreement with 30% is a renewal fees, and the 7% royalty we are charging right now. In terms of the ROI, if I want to say, because we are already live in Nexus Mall, ROI I can say 12 to 15 months is the ROI period, depending upon the location also. But technically, if I want to say, the ROI will be around 18, say 24 months, depending upon which location we want to open. Because while considering the return of investment, you can also understand what is my rental, how the footfall is there, all the things. In terms of the cost of good, if I want to say in Bagel Stain, what is my cost of good? The cost of good is coming 30%, 70% is the gross margin. In terms of the net margin, would be around 28 to 30% as a net margin in our business. So guys, if I'm in your place and I want to start something and I want to say, yeah, can I get an opportunity to start some cafe, and especially in bagels and coffee, I will definitely take this franchisee. And एक और चीज आपको समझने का बहुत जरूरी है कि when you are taking the franchisee, the support system, the franchise India, the Bagel Stain team is doing the support system in terms of from the location, hiring, training, supply chain, marketing support, in terms of the project management. And while you're going into any mall, take an example, if you talked about a Nexus Group, Finis Group, or DLF Group, which is a top mall, or you can talk about the Prestige Group. And when you say, here, I want to open our cafe, which is in bagels and coffee, they definitely give the property to you because it's a unique proposition. And this brand is not a 1 year or 2 year. It is 2011 company operating 120 store worldwide. They are present to a different plus country. In India, we are opening a 25 store, that also including the airport. So if you considering all these factor and you can tick each and every point, okay, the who will support, location, manpower, and all the things, it is supported by the company, then tick it. And you can think about the investment, what the investment we are planning. It is coming under your pocket, take it. Then you can consider about the cost of good, because we are taking 28 to 30% the cost of good, and you can taste the ROI also. And you can go over store and taste the product first before taking the franchisee. Once you taste the product, you will definitely say, yeah, this is the brand where I can invest at least 40 to 50 lakh rupees, and where you can get a return in 12 to 15 months, depending upon the location also. So with this, I want to just close the bagel stand, then we can go with the second bed. If you have any question, you can ask.
Right. Thank you so much, Rahul, talking about the bagel scene. I mean, the brand Bagelstein aims to bring the authentic bagel experience to the Indian consumers, adapting its menu, including local flavors and maintaining its core offering. The Bagelstein has absolutely okay to going with the top tier one cities, including Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata, Pune, etc. However, in case if you would like to get in touch, I mean, if you would like to go for this brand, I think you should contact Rahul. Rahul will share his number soon after this, anytime during this webinar. We'll now move on to the next brand, and the next brand is Seven Fries. Seven Fries is Oman's first dedicated fresh French fries, established in 2021. Starting with its flagship store in Oman, the brand quickly gained popularity for its commitment to quality, flavor, and innovation. Currently, it is operating 3 locations across the Sultanate of Oman and now expanding multiple countries, including India. In India, we already have started with the first outlets in Rohini in Delhi, right? And now
we started in Netaji Subhas Palace, which is in Pacific Mall.
Yeah. Right. So we already
you can just run the video, then we will take you what is the Seven Fries. And because guys, everyone is talking about US, France based, but no one talked about the Oman based company. Now the Oman based company is entering into the Indian market, and the beauty of this Seven Fries, I can say, is the freshly prepared fries. The secondly, no preservative we are doing it. Once you will eat the product, you will become a fan. You will say, I want another product. And there is no gluten and no preservative, and you will not feel any burp while you're eating a fries, because a lot of places the fries are coming as a as a frozen concept. Bharat, you can just run this video.
तो ये है भाई 7 फ्राइज, जी हाँ, जहाँ पे भाई 7 तरीके के सॉसेज यूज करते हैं अपने फ्रेश फ्राइज के अंदर। पहले दिखाता हूँ कि ये फ्रेश फ्राइज बनते कैसे हैं। आओ, तो ये देखो भाई, सबसे पहले जो है पोटैटो को बढ़िया से वॉश किया जा रहा है एकदम बढ़िया तरीके से। ये है भाई एकदम पोटैटो को जो फ्रेंच फ्राइज शेप देने वाली कटिंग मशीन, ये देखो आप, एकदम बढ़िया तरीके से। और आप देखोगे कितने बल्क में बनाया जाता है, क्योंकि डिमांड जो है ना वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा होने लगी है, क्योंकि लोगों को बहुत पसंद आने लगा है। तो इसको थोड़ा सा और वॉश किया जा रहा है, और अब ये जा रहा है भाई ये ड्रायर के अंदर। अब जितना भी पानी है इसके अंदर वो सब का सब एकदम सोख लेगा। ये देखिए भाई साहब, पूरा का पूरा फ्राइज के अंदर जो भी एक्स्ट्रा पानी था वो सब निकल चुका है। अच्छे से फ्राई हो चुके हैं भाई हमारे फ्रेंच फ्राइज, फ्रेश एकदम बढ़िया से हमारे फ्रेश फ्राइज रेडी हो चुके हैं। ये है भाई इनका काजून स्पाइस, जो कि बहुत ही बढ़िया है। और अभी ये कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, अब मैं इसको बनाने वाला हूँ 7 फ्राइज। कैसे? इसके अंदर 7 तरीके की सॉसेस डलेंगी। तो भाई ये देख सकते हो भाई साहब, अपनी मर्जी से जितने मर्जी सॉस डालो आप, और आप देखोगे ना 7 तरीके के, ये देख रहे हो 7 तरीके की सॉसेज हैं, और सारी की सारी सॉसेज जो हैं वो प्योर वेजिटेरियन है और ओमान से इंपोर्ट की जाती है। ये एक खास बात है। अब भाई ओमान का पहला आउटलेट है ये इंडिया के अंदर, जो कि आपको इतनी बढ़िया क्वालिटी में दे रहा है। ये देखो, हाँ, क्या बात है भाई, मज़ा आएगा इसको खाने में। अभी तक तो आप जितने भी फ्राइज़ खा रहे थे ना, वो सब उसमें मज़ा नहीं आता था ना। अब मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा इसके अंदर मज़ा कितना बढ़िया है। ये देखो, ये लास्ट, और अब चला मैं इसको अच्छे से इंजॉय करने के लिए। तो फाइनली भाई ये आ गए मेरे 7 फ्राइज़ के फ्रेश फ्राइज़। साथ में ये इनका एक स्पेशल ड्रिंक है जिसका नाम है करकदे। एक्चुअली में क्या है कि हिबिस्कस फ्लावर्स होता है ना, उसका पूरा का पूरा इसके अंदर एक्सट्रैक्ट है, जो कि पीने में बहुत मज़ेदार है। हाँ हाँ, मज़ा आ गया भाई। अब बारी है भाई फ्राइज को ट्राई करने की। आ जाओ फटाफट, मैं दिखाता हूँ आपको एक बढ़िया चीज़। ये वाले फ्राइज और ये वाले फ्राइज नॉर्मल 7 फ्राइज, लेकिन जो ये वाला है, ये ऑप्शन,
All right, so probably this has given you some idea about the products.
Okay, so guys, now talking about the seven fries. So everyone is talked about a various country brand, France, US, but no one is talking about the Asian. So if I want to say that someone is as an Oman-based company, now the Oman is also entering into the Indian market as part of franchisee, and the first brand from the Oman is called the Seven Fries. Seven Fries is not only in a fries, but we have a cafe. So we have a mocktail, we have a laminates, then we have a finger food. So basically, Seven Fries started from Oman. They are operating 50 store in a different part of the world, UAE, Oman, you can say Iraq, Iran. And March 2025, again, they entered into in Indian market through Franchise India. The Franchise India is again the master franchisee for this brand. And the beauty of Seven Fries, if I want to say, the spices and sauces, because we have a different types of sauce are available, and that is directly supplied from Oman. So you will not worry from where you have to take care of the sauce and this spices. Even the potato, we have a one grade of potato which will be available across different part of the country with a minimum size of 5, 7, 9, or 11 inch. We are keeping a one size that will be available. Secondly, in terms of the support system, the we discussed about the support, that we have to follow the same support system from the location hunting to the location approval, project management, supply chain, the marketing support, and most important is the customization of the menu. Again, in Seven Fries, we have a two type of models are available. If someone would say ki pure veg, I want to open a completely pure veg model, that is available in Seven Fries. If someone would say, I want to add veg and non-veg product, because that is also available here. We have a chicken, shrimps, and all the things are available in the menu. We're also adding a new varieties of product every quarter in Seven Fries. So coming back to the model, we have a two different types of models are available in Seven Fries. The first is always be a unit model. If someone would say, I want to take a unit franchisee, such options are available in a unit franchisee here. I can say yes. If someone would say, no, I want to take the territory rights. The territory right means the area developer rights. The options are available in Seven Fries. I would say yes. The area developer rights are available, but some area rights are already sold. For that territory, we are open for a unit franchisee. Now, the important feature coming with the Seven Fries. So we have a two type of model again. One is called as a takeaway model, where the area requirement goes to 200 to 300 square feet. The second model I want to say with a standalone model where the people can come, they can say 300 to 500 square feet. Even the potato which will be supplied by us, it will be clean. They have a process to cleaning the potato. Secondly, all the things are freshly prepared in front of the customer. And the beauty of this Seven Fries, if you consider an age of any person, maybe a 3 years or 4 years to 80 years, they can come, they can eat our product. And we open our first store in Pacific Mall, which is that is Pitampura in Delhi, and doing a fantastic sale. And we are open 15 days are over. We are coming with more store in a different part of the country, and that is the reason the franchise India team is there, who can support you, who can guide you. If any investor want to take the territory rights, we are happy to discuss about the territory rights, which is called as my area developer right. If someone would say, no, I want to start with a unit franchisee, then I want to take the area developer rights, so that option is also available. Now, in a Seven Fries, we will charge 7% royalty again on a monthly basis. Secondly, we have a tenure of 5 years for a unit franchisee. After 5 years, the renewal of an agreement 30%, and we charge 8 lakh rupees as a franchisee fees for this model. In terms of the cost of good, here the cost of good is just 25%, and you have to understand, India, someone would say, what is the maximum selling veggies? So potato is there. Now you can go, you can taste the product, and after tasting, you can see what quality we are giving. And the second, in terms of crissiness, because when you're going to any cafe and when you eat fries or maybe any other product, you will see the frozen concept. Here, there is a no frozen concept is available. Apart from that thing, in terms of a return of investment, again 12 to 15 months is the ROI period. 25% is the cost of good. 75% is a gross margin. After removing your OPEX cost, it will come as a 30 to 32% as a net margin. So that is the beauty of our seven fries. The brand from Oman, even the brand person is present from Oman at the time of the launch activity. Even the different teams are available from an Oman association. So we are open for the both the franchisee purpose. Once someone want to take a unit franchisee, depending upon their appetite, so we are open for a unit franchisee. This brand is 100% workable in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 city, any university, any colleges, or maybe a high street, or maybe a mall. We are open for that thing. Apart from that thing, we are also open for a territory right, which is called as an area developer territory. We need a strategic partner again in the area developer because we want to work for a longer time. We are not just coming for a 1 year or 2 year because someone is taking as an area developer. They are coming with a long vision. They want to open a multiple store with us. The franchise India will support them. They can also get a franchise India platform in terms of creating the sub franchisee unit. So 100% support will be provided by the franchise India operation team, which is owned by Ichakdana. Secondly, the brand will present personally in terms of the menu, supply chain, all the thing. We have already set up the complete supply chain in Delhi. From there, the raw material will be supplied to a different part of the store. So with this, we can go with the third brand. And I want to personally feel if someone would say, I have an investment of 20, say 30 lakh rupees, can I take any international brand? And that is again a unique brand. You can go again into the market. You say, I want to open this price cons. The people are ready to give the property to you. The developer want to give the property because the proposition is very unique. Secondly, if you want to say, I have an investment of 40 to 50 lakh rupees, can I take a bagel stand? Yes. Then if you want to take an area developer, right, then the price, depending upon the which territory you want to take. Based on that thing, we have a number of stores planned. So the prices for territory will vary depending upon which region, because in bagel stand, a lot of territories are already sold. Some selected territories are available. We are ready to give the territory if we think that you are the right person and you are the right person who have a mindset to open the multiple store, or you want to do the sub franchisee under them. So we can take care of that part. So with this, we will want to finish the seven fries and then we can go with the third brand. I think Bharat will tell which brand.
Right. Thank you, Rahul. So we'll now move on to the third brand, which is Frank's. Frank's is a famous hot dog brand originated in France, and because of its passion for the food, it is basically love for the mixing European food tradition with the simple joy of food, street food style, right? So that is the best part of this brand. It was started by the Jonathan and Benjamin, and now it is in India to revolutionize this particular category. Our brand is very much aggressive in their franchise expansion. We already have multiple stores across India, and now we are very much aggressive to open the stores in multiple other areas also. Yeah, Rahul, over to you.
Yeah. So guys, now coming back to this, there's a one question. So when I'm talking about the size of this store, it is a carpet area because we believe all the things work on the carpet area. If I say in bagel style, we required 300 to 500 for a takeaway. That is the carpet area. So whatever the size is given in terms of the store requirement, that is the carpet area. We are not working on the super built up area because super built up area will always be used for the rental part, not for the workable part. Now, guys, again, the third brand is called as the Frank Hot Dog. This is the brand from, again, France, 2021. In Indian market, we are open 15 store in different part of the country, including the airports, including your high street. You can go any mall. Again, the franchise India is the master franchisee for this brand. And we are not just only developing this brand into the Indian market, but also the international market. So again, if I want to say here, you are going into any a cafe or you want to go into any malls, anyone talked about the hot dog? I would say no, because this is a Frank hot dog is a unique proposition. Again, here the beauty of the hot dog, we are not only delivering a goods on a one bread, but we have a two different types of breads are available. Then we have a different types of sauces are available for veg and non-veg. We have a different types of wraps are available. Then the dessert section, then the mocktails and the drinks products are available. So with this, so I want to give you the little bit background. So they are running 100 store in a different part of the country, started from France. In Indian market, last year they entered into Indian market. We opened our first store in Pune. So currently we are live in Pune with 2 stores. You can go to my Elpora Mall and the Millennium Mall in Pune. If you are a part of South India, we have a maximum store in South India starting from Hyderabad. If you are a flyer, you travel to a lot of times to the airport, the domestic airport. At the time of arrival, you can see the Frank store is present in Hyderabad airport. Then coming back to Chennai, we are present in Velachery. We are opening 2 more store in next 7 days in Chennai. Then in Bangalore, we have a 4 store which is already live, coming with 2 more store. If you talked about Bangalore, we have a present in Mall of Asia, which is owned by Phoenix Group. Then again, we are present into Bharatiya Janata in different part of the mall. We are also live in Surat. In Delhi, we are opening our 3 more store. Then we are coming in Chandigarh. Different part of the country, the stores are coming. Why I want to say? Because any brand with an investment of 20, say 25 lakh rupees, can I get this such opportunity? I would say yes. Again, 20 to 25 lakh rupees, and only model which is available right now in Frank Hot Dog is a unit as well as the area. In unit, we have a takeaway model. We can't go with a standalone model in the Frank Hot Dog. My screen visible?
Yeah. Yeah, visible.
Yes. So guys, if you talked about this Frank Hot Dog, so again the support system, because of Franchise India is the Bharat, video play kar lete na?
Franks, I don't have.
I shared it. Check it.
Anyways, you please continue. Let me just check in case if I'm able to play it.
Okay, so basically in a Frank Hot Dog, again, we have a model, but the takeaway model with the area requirement of 150 say 300 square feet as a carpet area. The investment would come around 20 say 22 lakh rupees, out of which 5 lakh is a franchise fee that is valid for a 5 year. After 5 years is the renewal of an agreement. Then in terms of the royalty, we have two different types of royalty segment: tier 1 city and tier 2 and tier 3. For tier 1 and the metro city, we are charging 6% on a monthly sale, whereas the monthly sale is a gross sale after removing your taxes component, or 25,000 rupees, whichever is higher. In terms of the tier 2 and tier 3 city, 6% or 15,000 rupees. So if I want to say here, we have an investment of 20 to 25 lakh rupees, can I open the Frank Hot Dog? Yes. Plus, you can consider your security deposit, which is going with a landlord. That will always be the extra component. In terms of the master franchisee or area developer rights, some territories are available as an area developer rights, where you can become our partner. The Franchise India and the Frank Hot Dog team will work with you in terms of developing your design. Being an area developer or being a master franchisee, the beauty is that you can get a share in the franchisee fees and royalty. We will discuss what the share we are giving in terms of the franchisee fees and royalty. In terms of the master franchisee or an area developer, right, or a territory partner, you have to open your store. For that store, the franchisee fees is not applicable, but there will be other costs will be because of the territory. Different territories have a different rollout plan, and based on the rollout plan, we have a different price. Currently, we are running a store already. We are running a 15 store, and my average sale, which is coming in a Frank Hot Dog, is 8 to 10 lakh. We are not going, and cost of good here is just 28 to 30% is the cost of. Gross margin is coming 25 to 30% as a gross margin in our Frank Hot Dog. So if you are lover of to start something, a cafe in 20 say 22 lakh rupees or 20 say 25 lakh rupees, I would say you can take a hot dog concept. Again, if you go to any mall in the country and you say, I need a space for 150 or 300 square feet, can I get a space to start the hot dog? They will definitely give a property. And even we can also support you into the location when the deal is signed. So the process is there. Once the fourth brand will complete, I can tell you what the process we have to follow for signing a deal. So that is also play very important role. The franchisee owner will understand, okay, yeah, if I want to take the franchisee, how the franchise India, how the brand team will support in terms of the location, and we want to work on the best location. So we will not compromise with the location, because we are not coming for a 1 year or 2 year. We have a long time already. These brands are already established in a different part of the country. Being an Indian market, they have already live their store. They're coming with a different, lot of stores are coming in maybe a next 12 months. You can see the bagel stain, you can see Seven Fries, Frank Hot Dog in a different part of the region. So 100% support will be provided. The 100% supply chain will be managed by us. The project will be also supported by us. The training will be also supported by us. The location will be from both the party. If someone would say, I have my own location, can I do? Then the approval is always from the brand side. We will not allow, open this store on the any places if the business is not growing well. So with this, I want to go with the last brand, but we have some more brands are available. You can go to the Franchise India website. You can reach to us. We can discuss more. And before going with the T Avenue, we can share a video of Frank if it is with you. Else we can go with the T Avenue.
Right. But Rahul, before that, let's take a question. Someone is asking,
Questions.
do you think seven fries versus hot dog is good option for tier two cities?
So if you consider tier two, depending upon the location, I want to say, if you want to open in a mall, tier two city, then hot dog is perfectly and seven fries. Both are same, but I can't say that both are Bekar brand, both are the best brand, depending upon which city you want to open. That play very important role because in terms of the average order value, both have a same average order value. Now, depending upon your taste also, if you want to club both the model, we are ready to give you both the franchisee. We can take a space of 500 square feet and we can keep one for seven fries, one for the Frank hot dog. Both are not a competitor brand. Both will give a revenue to you. So we have to understand the which city you want to start. And I want to say tier two, tier three, both brands are workable. Tier one and Metro City, both brands are workable. They will add a more revenue to the customer, from the customer to the franchisee. They will not compete each other.
Correct. Now quickly, let's move on to the next brand, and the next brand is the Tea Avenue. Tea Avenue, as I said earlier, that it is a Sri Lankan brand, cafe brand that celebrates the country's rich tea heritage. Started back in 2014 by the Silva family, who have been into this business over four generations. It has quickly became a favorite place for people in Colombo to relax over a perfect cup of tea. But now, today, this particular brand is now going global, expanding into not only in Indian, in India market, but also it has a plan to go into multiple countries. I mean, to start with, this brand is particularly focusing on tier one cities in India, and also can go on to the two cities. But they have an overall plan to go with 200 cafes worldwide by 2035. Uh, so before I talk more about this, let me just play a video, right? It will give you a little more idea about the brand. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes. First the video.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason. And no one here's to blame, but what about your quiet treason?
Great. So guys, coming back to the Tea Avenue. So Tea Avenue, if I want to talk, it's basically a Sri Lankan based company. And everyone know about Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is just famous for not for tourism, but they are more famous for tea and coffee. Oldest brand in Sri Lanka is Tea Avenue. They started their business in 1936 by a family called the D Silva Group, and they are coming in top three family in Sri Lanka. And I can tell you, a lot of Indian brand who are running a cafe, especially in the tea and coffee, they buy the product from Tea Avenue. And they are not only doing the cafe in Sri Lanka, and based on because of the franchise India, the franchise India guided them. Now they are coming into the franchisee model for India and the other territories. So in Sri Lanka, they are running a 10 store in cafe, and they started the cafe business since 2014. From 1936 to till date, they are doing an export business and they are supplying their product in 89 countries in a different part of the world. Secondly, in terms of cafe, they are running a 10 store in Sri Lanka, and 2014, the fourth generation from the De Silva group take that opportunity why we want to do the cafe culture, and they decided, okay, we can come into cafe culture, and they have running a 10 store. Secondly, in terms of the thought process, ki why we take this brand, because कोई भी यदि बात करता है तो the legacy play very important role. 1936 brand, not a single brand in our portfolio is maybe older than this brand. If you talked about the competitor, only competitor is called TWG Group. TWG is opening the store on only the airport, and the investment would come around 3 to 5 CR or maybe depending upon the size. In our business in a T Avenue, the investment is not 5 CR, 4 CR, because our thought process is that the franchisee will make the money. And why, how they will make the money? If the investment or the setup which they are doing will be a low cost, the product will be on a high quality, and the product will have a high margin. In T Avenue, we are directly supplying the product from the manufacturing unit of T Avenue directly to the franchisee unit. So there will be no middleman. So you will get a lowest price with the same quality which they are maintaining across 89 countries. Now again in T Avenue, we have a two model. One is called as the unit franchise model, and other is called as the area developer rights. And this brand entered into the Indian market, I can say the last month itself, and we get a very positive response to a various part of the country. We are in discussion with a lot of investors who want to take the territory right, which is known as an area developer right. Otherwise, the unit franchisee options are available. So if you talk about why this T Avenue is different as compared to the other. So first and the most important, we are not only giving a tea, but we have a specialty tea concept. Then we have a gourmet food concept. Apart from that thing, we are doing a infused favorable flavor. So we have a varieties of coffees are available that include hot and cold. In terms of the cafe, we have a casual dining concept with a high tea launch concept we are following in our Tea Avenue. Our thought process from morning breakfast to brunch, from brunch to evening snacks, and evening snacks to the dinner menu we are following in our Tea Avenue. So basically, if you consider key, what is the category of product available? We have a varieties of tea available. First category. Second, we have a varieties of dessert sections are available. Third, we have a varieties of food are available. In food, we have a two type of foods are available. One are called the frozen food concept, and the second is called the gourmet food. The fourth, we have a different types of beverages are available that include hot and cold. If you combine this product
Rahul, there's no noise. Okay.
Bharat, my voice is audible?
Yep. Yeah. It's right.
I want to share this screen. So we have a three model basically. The first model is called as the corporate model. We can open in any mall in corporate with a size of 250 to 400 square feet. Second model is called as my cafe model, where the size will be around 800, say 1000, 1500 square feet. And the third model we say is a bigger model of 1500 to 2000. The investment would start from 30 lakh goes to 70 lakh rupees. And based on the model, we have a different type of franchisee fees is applicable. And we will charge 7% royalty on a monthly sale, 5%. 5 year is the agreement. Every 5 years again a renewal of an agreement. In terms of the support system, we are open for 100% support system or 360-degree support system, just like I told at the starting of this webinar. The first is the location. Second is the hiring of the staff. Third is called as the training. The fourth is called as the supply chain. The fifth is called as the marketing support. The last is called as the customization of the menu. If you think from this four brand, and you can understand if I have an investment of 20 to 70 lakh rupees, can I take any four brand as a unit franchisee? We are open for that thing. If someone would say, I want to take the territory rights, or I want to become the area developer for this particular brand, depending upon which territories are available, we are open for that thing. Being an area developer, you have to open your one store. Being a franchise India and the franchise India operation team, which is owned under the Ichakdana. Secondly, the brand team will guide you how you will operate the store. These all four brands are called as franchisee owned, franchisee operated model. We will support you in completely. But at the end of the day, you have to take care of the rental part. You can take care of the salary of the staff, and you can take care of the other expense. The ROI is coming in 12 to 15 months, and technically some location we have 18 to 24 months is the ROI period. The average you can consider as a net margin is 25 to 30%. In Tea Avenue, apart from the cafe, you have a merchandising products are also available at your store. So that from that store you can supply the or you can sell that product to the customer. So with this, I want to give to Bharat so that they can just close the webinar and then we can discuss.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Rahul. And it was indeed an informative session. I mean, talking about all these four opportunities are absolutely fantastic. All these brands have their own uniqueness, right? In case if you would like to go for any of this brand, I think you can contact Rahul. Rahul, please share it once again, your number in the chat
So,
box.
Bharat, there is some two questions are available, so we can discuss that question.
Please.
So the first question, guys. So when I'm talking about the area, so it is always be a carpet area. We are not talking about the super built up area. So because if I talked about we required in T Avenue 300 to 2000 square feet, it is a carpet area. For seven fries, 250 to 500 or 700 as a carpet area, depending upon which model or which type of cafe you want to open. In Frank Hot Dog, we go with 150 to 300 square feet. Again, it is a carpet area, which is a takeaway model. In Bagel Stain, again, we have a two model. One is called as the takeaway, where we will go with 300 to 500 square feet. And for the standalone, we can go with 800 to 1000 square as a carpet area.
All right. There's another question also for the tea avenue. Is it going to be like machine made tea or?
No, it's a both the way. It's not a machine made, it's a specialty. There's a process of brewing the process. It's a handmade. So while making the tea, it's again a process. Nothing ki okay, pani garam kiya, chai patti dali. It's a proper process. While that is the reason this brand is since 1936. One of the best quality of tea and coffee is available from Tea Avenue. And if someone is from Sri Lanka or someone is from the South India, they know about this brand. And even the Indian people know because they go and they always buy Ceylon tea. Ceylon tea is owned by the Tea Avenue.
All right. So I think that's it. And Rahul has already shared his number. You can connect with him maybe after this webinar and you can have a deep dive discussion about the opportunities in your particular area, wherever you want to go for the this opportunity. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much, Rahul, for helping us understand these four international brands. All these are unique in terms of taste and all, right? And definitely, in case if you would like to go for as a first mover advantage, you must go for any of these brands. So that's it. Tomorrow we will again come up with a new brand and we'll explore another business opportunity. Till then, take care and have a nice day ahead. Thank you, Rahul, for coming today.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for
Welcome.
joining.